Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Medical assistance needed.
He's got him.
Rogue agent.
It is built.
What are you doing?
Slithering.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Rogue agent neutralized.
Perfect.
Rogue agent eliminated. Occupied dark zone. Rogue agent neutralized. Serious trauma detected. Vital signs critical. Rogue agent neutralized. Agent vital signs.
Hey, yo, we're back with another video. Wait, who's that over there? I wonder if she's ever gonna give me her number, because I don't know. Okay, so let's get into the specialization for this build. Depending on your playstyle, you can use whatever ones you want, but I'm going for the gunner. I'll tell you why. 2 reasons is, one reason is armor kits repair 100% armor and grant 50% bonus armor for 10 seconds, which is 150% bonus armor added onto your build. Now, depending on your build and what armor you're at, say if you're at 400k armor and 150% bonus armor added onto that, that's 550k armor onto your build. Now that will just help you out. As soon as you pop your medkit, boom, shoot, you're protected for that 150% bonus armor, and you'll most likely win the fight. So that's what I use. Because it's a clutch build, people might say, oh, why are you using that? And you know, sometimes there's more people shooting at you, you want to heal up. So yeah, that's what I'd use. So 15% LMG damage is on there as well. And beside it, we've got this larger pouch, which gives you 50 plus rounds. So see that on my LMG, I've got 120 on the mag, and that's because of this here, literally. So that's the 2 reasons why I run gunner for this build. So yeah, you can use whatever you want, it's up to you. Now, before I get into this build, I just want to say thanks for all the support recently onto the channel. I really do appreciate it. All the subs, all the messages, all the comments, all the likes, it's been mad, it's been active. So yeah, I'm looking to get 3k by Christmas. So if you're still here in the video, hit that subscribe button and like this video for more. Okay, so for the main weapon, I'm using an MG5, which has got 17k damage on it, 800 RPM and 120 in the mag. Now for LMG, this has got high RPM. I think the most you can get on an LMG is 880 for this one here, if you get a rate of fire. But for the talents, we're running strain. That's 5% critical hit damage is gained for every 10% of your armor that is depleted. So that really works with this build. We've got 20% magazine capacity here as well. Strained, you could change it out for unhinged, which is received plus 20% weapon damage at a cost of minus 25% weapon handling. So obviously when you're using an LMG, your weapon handling is not going to be great. We are not actually using this to shoot. We're using this because of one talent here, which is the bottom one. While equipped, dodging reloads 25% of your current weapon's magazine, meaning I don't have to reload. Yes, it does reload the gun whilst you roll, but I don't have to physically reload, because if I did, that will be a time of 5.5 seconds, and I ain't got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Trust me, I don't think anyone's got time for doing that, yeah. Reloading for 5 seconds. Yeah, no, I ain't got time for that. So yeah, that's the reason why we're using Sweet Dreams, so that really helps with our LMG builds. So before we get into the gear pieces, I just want to say, these is not the pieces I want for this build at all. I do not want these pieces, but because I wanted to get this build up for you guys, I just thought, you know, let me just show you guys what my build is saying, and yeah, some gameplay along with it as well. So for the mask, I'm running a DH mask. Now I'm running 3 DH, so 5% accuracy, 10% critical hit damage, and 7% crit chance. So for the attributes we got on the mask, we got 7.5% crit chance. For the health here, we got 21k, and the main talent, which is centered, headshot kills grant status effect immunity for 30 seconds. Now that's not really amazing, because I don't really aim at the head with an LMG, you know, I don't know. I don't have time to do that because I might be missing my shots, and with clutch you want to make sure you be getting them shots. So for the chest piece, we're running perfect berserk, Fenris, which gives us 10% assault rifle damage. I'm not using an assault rifle, so that doesn't matter to me. The only reason why I'm using this chest is because of perfect berserk. So the attributes here, we got 6.5% crit chance, we got 52k health, and we got 700 skill power on this chest as well. For the main talents, we got perfect berserk, which is 10% weapon damage for every 20% of your max armor depleted. So because I got low armor, my berserk is kicked in fast. So as soon as someone starts shooting me, my berserk comes on straight away. Hardened here, we got 15% armor on there for the unique talent. For the mod slots, we got offensive mod slot there. We got 1.5% weapon damage, 5% LMG damage, and 2% shotgun damage. Again, I'm not using the shotgun, but I only used it for the 5% LMG damage. That's how we gotta do it. For the holster, we're using the Murakami holster. That's important. It gives you 8% health onto the build, so that is going to boost your health up a lot. We got attributes here, 41k health and 11% crit chance. This holster I mostly use for all my clutch builds or high health builds. It really does help. Utility mod slot, we just slapped 173 skill power onto there. For the knee pad, we're running a DH knee pad. We got attributes here, which is 8% crit chance, and the talents here, we got insulated, which is 30% hazard protection. Yes, in this patch, hazard protection is needed, But for me and for certain people with their playstyle, they might not want hazard protection and think, nah, I'll be okay. And for this build, for me, I don't need hazard protection much, but I would rather have cloaked there instead of 30% hazard protection. For the mod slots, we're going 1% weapon damage, and we got 3% SMG damage and 4% LMG damage. SMG damage is not mattering to me with this, so that doesn't count either. Now, for this glove, some of you might be laughing at me. Ha 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 ha. You know what? Pause this video, yeah, have a laugh. You finished, yeah? Cool. Look, attributes, 5% marksman rifle damage. I don't care about this marksman rifle damage at all, yeah? But the only reason why I picked this glove is because I wanted to get a DH glove, and this is the only one that was going to work out for me, with 3% LMG damage on it. So yeah, LMG damage is trash on this build, let me not lie, it's very bad, but we gotta go with, and in the gameplay I'm still hitting hard and I'm still surviving. So yeah, 3% LMG damage on there. For the main talent, the main thing on this build is clutch. Critical hits restore 20% missing health and repair 1% missing armor. Now, some of you might say, why you keep using the normal clutch? Because I ain't found perfect clutch yet. And guess what? I've been farming in a DZ, whatever you want to call it, yeah, for so long. I ain't found perfect clutch. And you know what it is to me now? Perfect clutch does not exist. This is the conspiracy. The conspiracy is that perfect clutch does not exist, and all the people that's posting it on YouTube is editing the videos. It's a conspiracy, guys. Perfect clutch ain't real. Take it in. Anyway, perfect clutch, we don't use that. We use clutch. I'm unique. Who wants to join me? Clutch only, gang. Come on, man. Anyway, that's what we're using for the glove. It's pretty trash, but let's get on with the build. For the bag, I'm using a Aroldi Holdings bag, yeah? 10% accuracy, that's just one for one brand set. So, for the attributes, we got 31k health on here, and we got 8% crit chance on there too. For the unique talent, I'm running Vital. This really helps out with the build. It boosts up your health, so yeah, you want to make sure you get Vital on your backpack. And for the main talent here, this talent helps out so well with the build. If I didn't have this talent, I wouldn't be surviving a lot at all. Damaging enemies with skills or explosives grants 15% weapon damage for 15 seconds. Now I'm using the striker drone, and that is what kicks in this talent. So for the utility mod slot, we got 125 skill power in there. But yeah, as I said, guys, this build, the gear pieces, the stats that's on it, and everything is not how I would run this. If I was to change this build, I would change this glove and get higher LMG damage and crit chance added onto the attributes instead of marksman rifle damage. For the bag, I think I'll just have more crit chance, and maybe I could get 10k more health, because I've seen people with 40k health in their backpacks. So yeah, that's what I'll do with this. For the knee pad, I'll change insulated for cloaked and put cloaked on there. So yeah, cloaked is really good. If you guys don't know what cloaked is, I'll get it up for you now. Cloaked is when your armor is depleted, nearby enemy skills are disrupted for 10 seconds, can occur every 30 seconds. So say if someone starts trying to heal and they start shooting you and your armor is depleted, they can't heal for 10 seconds. For the mask, I don't know if I would really want to change the mask. I think I'll be alright with this and just have higher crit chance, maybe a higher crit chance mask, something like this here. I'd rather have this, which gives me 11% crit chance and, you know, and a higher health. But yeah, so yeah, this is not how I'd like to run it. Again, let me just make it clear, this is not how I'd run it. People like to go two-piece Providence, because when you have two-piece Providence, here, let me show you. When you have two-piece Providence, you have 8% health. And then a Murakami, one Murakami gives you another 8% health. That's 16% health added onto the build. And then you just want to put health on the mask, health on the chest, health on the holster, and health on the bag. And the rest, everywhere, you just want to keep reds. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, which activates clutch. You don't want to put any more health rolls anywhere else, because you're missing out on damage and crit chance. So yeah, that's the main thing. Crit chance, health, and you know, whatever you want to put, weapon damage or crit damage. So yeah, that's how I'd run this build. For the stats, we've got LMG damage here, 17k, very low as I said, but the crit chance is 53%. If the crit chance was low, so say if this crit chance was 43%, I would not be showing this build right now at all. I would not be showing this build, because that would be lacking so much. This 53% crit chance is helping me out so much, trust me. We've got 35% crit damage here, which is kind of low. The hazard protection here, we've only got 30%, which is coming from that one knee pad, and I'll probably be on 0 if I switch that out for cloak. So you know, it's up to you, it's up to playstyle and how you go along with it. But yeah, that's the main things people really like to see. I think I've covered most of this trash build. But yeah, I'm gonna be dropping some more builds during the week and some more gameplay. And can I just say something? Just quickly. Sometimes I might drop gameplay videos before the build videos. And yes, in the title, it will say, you know, what I'm using. But it doesn't say build in the title, which means it's not a build video. I always put gameplay in the title if it's a gameplay video. If it's a build video, I'll put build in the title. So I'm not trying to clickbait gameplay videos, because I've been seeing in the comments people is getting annoyed at, you know, to why I'm just showing gameplay. Even someone said, why don't you show your builds? You just show the gameplay. Like, bro, I've showed the build and the gameplay for this one, mate. But yeah, every gameplay video I put out, I'll most likely put the build out. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, make sure them bell notifications are on. I'm going to be uploading some more videos during the week. See ya!